What if I told you there's something about New York City you've never heard before? Sure, you've seen the skyscrapers, the taxis, and maybe even caught a Broadway show. But beneath all that glitz and glamour lie secrets that even some lifelong New Yorkers don't know, and one of them might just change the way you see the Big Apple forever. Let's dive in and uncover the hidden layers of New York City. We all know the Statue of Liberty as a symbol of freedom. But did you know that this iconic monument wasn't always green? Yes, you heard me right. When Lady Liberty first arrived from France in 1886, she was a shiny copper brown. The green color we see today didn't appear until nearly 30 years later, thanks to oxidation. Yep, even a statue in New York City goes through a rough aging process. But here's the real kicker. The statue was originally intended for Egypt. That's right, the sculptor, Frederick Bartholdi, had initially pitched the design for the Suez Canal. Imagine, one of New York's most famous landmarks could have been standing halfway across the world. Makes you wonder how different things could have been, right? And speaking of what could have been, have you ever heard about what lurks beneath the streets of New York? You'll want to hear this next one. What if I told you there's an entire abandoned city beneath New York? Underneath the bustling streets, you'll find miles of forgotten subway tunnels, stations, and even speakeasies from the Prohibition era. One of the most famous? The City Hall Station, a breathtaking underground gem with stained glass skylights that's been off limits to the public since 1945. And this is not just some urban legend, there are real tours that take you through these eerie, forgotten spaces. But if you go, don't get too comfortable down there. It's said some of these tunnels are haunted by the ghosts of old subway workers. I mean, would it even be New York without a ghost story? But before you pack your flashlight and ghost hunting gear, wait until you hear about this next fact. It might actually surprise you. Central Park, New York's peaceful escape from the concrete jungle. But here's a little-known fact that'll make you appreciate it even more. This lush green expanse isn't natural. Every single tree, pond, and pathway was carefully designed by landscape architects Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vaux. They moved over 5 million cubic yards of soil just to create the park's iconic rolling hills. Yes, they literally reshaped New York, one shovel at a time. The park is also home to a hidden secret. There's a piece of an ancient Egyptian obelisk called Cleopatra's Needle, right near the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's over 3,500 years old, making it the oldest man-made object in all of New York City. Bet you didn't expect to find a slice of ancient Egypt in the middle of Central Park? But as ancient as that sounds, it's nothing compared to how one building in New York was designed to dodge an ancient curse. The Chrysler Building's hidden symbolism. The Chrysler Building, one of the most recognizable skyscrapers in the world. But what you might not know is that the architects incorporated ancient protective symbols into the design. The steel eagles perched on the corners? Those aren't just decorative, they were inspired by gargoyles, meant to ward off evil spirits. Because apparently, when you're building a skyscraper in NYC, you need more than just strong foundations. How about a curse protection plan? This legendary building was constructed in a secret race to become the world's tallest. And just when rival builders thought they had won, the Chrysler Building revealed a hidden spire, boosting its height at the very last moment. Can you imagine that? Winning by surprise is the true New York fashion. So, what do all these facts about New York City have in common? They prove that this city is a living masterpiece of history, ambition, and hidden wonders. Whether it's the Statue of Liberty's unexpected origins, the abandoned tunnels beneath your feet, or skyscrapers designed to outweed curses, New York City keeps revealing its secrets layer by layer. Now, I know what you're thinking. If New York has all these incredible stories, what other cities might be hiding their own secrets? Make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow along as we uncover more mind-blowing facts from cities around the world. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. And I'll see you in the next video.